On today's video, we're going to check out a new bag that I got to start using. It's a sling bag from Alpaca called the Go Sling Mini 2. It's right here. I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to pack in it. I'm going to take it outside, go walking around. Very stylish bag. So I'll tell you what I really think about it. So here's my new bag. I ordered this, paid for it myself. It's got a lot of nice different compartments. Let's put it on. Now, do I look cool or what? Walking around. Yeah. Do I look really hip? Like I should be in Paris somewhere, maybe in France, maybe in Italy, walking around in Italy with my new custom bag. Does it make me look really cool? Maybe I should change my name, my last name to Bond, Eddie Bond, you know, like James Bond, Mr. Cool. Or maybe I bought this bag because I want to carry a bunch of camera gear around with it, small stuff. My cell phone, an action camera, the Pocket 3. Actually, I'm recording right now on the Pocket 3. That's what you're seeing. So let's check this bag out. We're outdoors here. I got the Pocket 3 following me around. What do you think? Does it look good on me? Does it fit my personality? One cool thing about this bag, let me show you. It has a handle. Yes. There is a handle right here. You can hold the bag up. And will I use this handle? Yes, and I'm glad it does have a handle. When I get in and out of the car, going from the house to the car, I will definitely be using this handle. Getting out of the car, going into a restaurant? Yes, I will definitely use this handle. Things like that. Getting out of an Uber, maybe on vacation, doing a travel video, getting ready to go to the hotel, I will probably use this handle. So I'm glad it has a handle. It also has a passport area in the back here. You put passport, maybe some extra cash, some paperwork, whatever. It also has a front zipper. We're going to show you more about all this later. Compartments, and hey, look. I can put my cell phone right in there, sideways. We'll get into that later. I'm not happy about that. There are a couple things about this bag I'm not happy about. The fact that I have to put this in there sideways. So how can I take the bag on and off easy? Well, the bag has this new magnetic clamp that I literally can just take apart like that. Push back together, boom. So I can have it on like this. Just like that. Take it off. Or just take it off. Works that way too. So what's inside this bag? That's what's important. What can it carry? We'll get a little bit more into this later, but just briefly, this is my little housing for my DJI Pocket 3. The Pocket 3 fits right in here. I can also fit ND filter if I was using that on my cell phone. I can fit my little mount, magnetic mount for my cell phone in here, no problem. I got a little pouch in here. I got that 240 millimeter zoom lens I could add on to my cell phone. And there's space in here for microphones like the one that I'm using right now. And my media adapter and a little SSD for recording into my cell phone when I'm using my cell phone. That all fits down in this bottom area. I don't know if you can see that. Also have enough space for a little extended cell phone tool. It fits down in the bottom area. And then what's kind of neat is the Pocket 3 fits right in the top area. And that's with the extended battery grip and my tripod mount. It all fits right in the top area right here. Could be zipped up, ready to go. Maybe I've been walking around for hours on end, looking at all these great sights at wherever I'm at. And it's time to take a break and sit down. And I sit down and, oh, look at here. This bag is just in the perfect orientation for me to reach in and check out all my stuff. I like having my stuff right here. I could pull a little action camera out. I could pull the cell phone back out. I even have my ND filter mount on my cell phone. So I could be checking some emails, checking some post messages, whatever. Or I could be shooting with my cell phone. Everything's right here and handy. Put this back away. Actually, when I'm shooting with my cell phone, even when I'm walking around, I could place the cell phone just in here without needing to zip this up, because this isn't going anywhere. So I could be shooting a little bit, maybe taking some pictures, pop it back in here, just like that, walk around, stop, I'm gonna take another picture, pull that out. Actually, having this little part of this ND filter adapter on here makes it easier to just pull it out. You don't even have to grab the edge of the phone. I could just grab this right here, pull this out, and I'm ready to take a picture or shoot some video. Okay, let's change this up a little bit. Say I've been walking around for a while, a few hours, who knows, and my shoulder is starting to hurt a little bit from having this shoulder strap on me. What else can I do? Well, here's what we can do. We can take this off, change all this tightness here on this. We're going to reconfigure it. And I'm going to turn this into a fanny pack. Might take a little bit of an adjustment to get it set right. Yeah, that's still way too loose. Okay, I think that's going to work. Clamp it in. And now I have a full fanny pack. I just took all the weight off my shoulder. Now I can walk around for a lot more without any weight on my shoulders, because having a lot of this gear in here does weigh a little bit. Not bad. How's that look? Do I even look cooler with it as a fanny pack? Or did I look better with it over my shoulder? As a sling bag, they call them. What's neat about this is I like the fact that now I can reach in low like this and grab stuff out very easy. Very easy. I actually have a better view of looking down in the bag. Could pull stuff out. Pocket 3 case. You can also push this over to the side. It stays pretty rigid, but I would kind of wear it in the front like that. You can move it up, down a little bit, organize it the way that you would want, and there you go. I personally would be wearing it a lot like this, because after over 30 years of being in the photography and video business and having very heavy gear on my shoulders, cameras around my neck, I have quite severe neck and upper back problems. So this takes all of that tension and weight off my shoulders, off my neck, because when you have it around your shoulder, it puts pressure into your neck. So what do you think, guys? Guys, girls, you like this bag? I like it. I'm going to keep it. I do have that one problem that I don't like what they did about the pouches, the little sewn in areas in here that we'll talk about later, and I'll show you up closer. And I actually put one of these clips on mine so I could clip it onto things. It's just one of these multiple clips. It spins around. You could hook it onto a chair, things like that. On this other side, I think I'm going to mount a water bottle mount. I use one of these on my professional camera rig because we shoot on the beach all the time, so I always have a bottle of water. It's also got a little clip down here on the bottom you could put something on. There's a bit, like I said, that back space here, you got a lot of space in there. This goes all the way down to the bottom. Definitely fit passports in there. Maybe a small, if you're not traveling, maybe you could put a small little notepad in there with some pens so you can keep track of what you're shooting if you want. So anyway, for me, this is a shooting case. It's replacing a different type of camera bag with this type of case. So again, I'll get this put on. There we go, my shooting fanny pack versus my shooting sling bag going across the top. Either way, on long day events, I would probably wear it like this and then have the water bottle thing added on to the side here. That way all the weight's down there, it's off of my shoulders. Now to go back from the fanny pack mode to the sling mode, just take it off, connect this back in right here, and I just have to stretch all this back out. Pretty quick and easy to do. And now I'm ready to sling it. Sling it, sling it. I always like to sling it on this shoulder because this shoulder I have the most problems with. And there I am, back in the sling mode for this bag. Is this going to be the perfect bag for you if you're a content creator to carry your small shooting rigs around? Well, as long as you're not using like a digital SLR, large format camera or a APS-C camera, this should fit all your gear. You could definitely, fit the Pocket 3 in here, one cell phone. Actually, you could fit 2 cell phones in here, the Pocket 3 and an action camera and a little tripod mount. That's what I have all in here. And my SD card, my microphones, my media hub, extra lens I have in here, and more stuff in the back. So for me, this is my new way of traveling around and shooting. Okay, I think we're gonna head back to the studio now and show more information about the bag, show inside of it and stuff like that. I was using this bag right here. I picked this up for $20 on sale locally, and this was working out pretty well. It fit everything in it, quite nice. But it's an upright bag, and when it would hang on me, it would literally roll under my arm and start twisting sideways. And if I kept some of the zippers open to have easy access, I could start losing stuff. So anyways, I was looking for a different bag. So I found this Alpaca bag. It's a Go Sling Mini V2 version 2, and this is it right here. It has a zipper on the front, so you've got a big pouch in here. You have a big deep zippered area in here, and you have a zippered flat area in the back, good for a passport. You put a pen and paper in there. So anyways, I wanted to take a look at how well I could pack this out, what I could fit in there. So let's see. First off, I carry around this little, actually it's a travel airline pouch for putting things in. And in here I have my reflex 240 millimeter lens that I use on my cell phone to get, sometimes up to 400 millimeter zoom. So that's in here. I got 2 DJI microphones in here, my media hub in here, SSD drive. I also have a mini flashlight and different plates that go on the cell phone for adapting like the ND filter or not. Now I could fit that right in this bag in the bottom here. And right next to that, I have like a selfie stick device that comes swinging out. That fits down here into this bag in the bottom area quite nicely. And then what's really important is to get my DJI Pocket 3 in there with the battery pack on it and my tripod mount. And this fits perfectly right here into the top. So I could have these other devices or my little bags and parts down here below. But also I have space, you can see here from the top camera, right in here. That's plenty of space to put a small action camera. I would definitely put a camera in there when I get one. I sold my other action cameras, so I'm overdue to get another one. Looking at the DJI Action 6 maybe. And then on this other side here of the pouch, I have space for my ND filters. I've got my little magnetic device I like using with the cell phone. That fits right in there. And actually, there's quite a bit more room in here. And there's two pockets in here, one on each side. Let me show you here. And this is where I got a little disappointed, because my plan, this was advertised as being 7.5 inches tall. Well, that means it could fit an iPhone 17 Pro in there standing up. So my plan was to be able to use two cell phones and put them in a pouch like this in here. But when you put them in this pouch, the pouch is not 7.5 inches deep. What they did is they've sewn in an inside liner in here, and the inside liner takes out some of the space. So your cell phone actually sticks out over the top of the zipper. Now you can force it in there and force the zipper closed, but then you're really putting a lot of pressure on the zipper. It's not made for that. My original plan was to have two cell phones in here side by side like that to be able to carry around. This is my Xiaomi Ultra 14 Ultra, and my iPhone 17 Pro Max. So anyways, what I'm going to need to do is put the cell phone in this front compartment. Oh, that's the back compartment. Turn this around. Cell phone in the front compartment. Also in this front compartment, as you can see here, there's two compartments in here, which I thought that would have been another place for the cell phone, but those are even shorter because of the way the zipper is. So I can fit even less in there. But I can place my cell phone in there into this front pouch like that, and it fits right in here. So no problem, that'll go right in there. I can zipper that back up. And then since I could fit these other items in here, and I could fit an action camera in, and then put my DJI Pocket 3 in there, I could fit all that in there. Now the other question is, could I fit any of these cages in there as well? And the answer is yes. We take some of this out. So if I wasn't going to be shooting with the Pocket 3, going out for a day with the cage, yes, this fits right in here. No problem. Got to get it into the right pocket. And it does fit. Now I can try the other one. One's a newer cage, one's a small rig cage, and they both fit right in there. You've got to get it past the way the organization is in there. So what do you think, everyone? Do you like that bag? This is my new Ghost Sling Mini V2. A lot of space for a lot of things. Is this a bag or a sling that you might want to use? I'm going to use it. This will be my new everyday carry-around bag. For when I need to go out shooting with my mini gear. So that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. Maybe this is a bag that you'd like to use. Like I said, I purchased this myself, so I don't have any kind of sponsorship link that I make money off of or anything like that. I'll put a link in the bottom of the description of the video. If you want to grab it, go for it. If you don't, well, maybe you found another bag you like better. So how do I look? I'm out traveling, seeing the world, walking around with my new camera bag, with all my cool stuff in it, my cell phone, my Pocket 3, an action camera. I'm ready to create content, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. Creating content for you to learn about this new bag. I wanted to add these two photos in. As I was walking back to the car with my brand new bag, I realized I can take my small tripod and place it right on top of the bag as I'm walking, and it balances right on there perfectly. So it gives me a great spot to put my tripod when I'm walking. I'm sure you could even fit a much larger one than I have on there. Also, the next photo shows how easy it is, where I could pick up my tripod and the bag and carry it all in one hand. So when I'm carrying it from the car back to the house, or from the house to the car, hotel to the car, and so on, it's all one-handed. Anyways, until next time, see you later.